At 8, we were doing just a wellness checkup, and the doctor had him touch his toes and noticed one side of his back was higher than the other.
It was about 6 months later that there had been a significant change in his curvature. That's when he started bracing.
I think I was about 13, maybe almost 14, and they're like, hey, we're gonna have to do something because the scoliosis is getting worse again. And that was like super disappointing because I thought somehow I was done. I was like, hey, you beat scoliosis, the brace worked so well, you reversed the curve, but then I grew again.
I feel like it was a huge relief when we finally decided to look at the surgery option. And Dr. Booker had brought that up, that there's a new surgery, it's kind of new, but Children's has an amazing doctor who's top in the field in this surgery, and it'd be worth it to meet with him.
Tethering is an innovation in the management of children that have scoliosis or spinal deformity that are still growing. The progression of the deformity that ultimately takes it to needing surgery in some instances typically happens in the adolescent growth spurt. So he was set up to have a VBT, a tether. The term tether itself implies, what are you tethering? Well, we're trying to tether or harness growth. If a spine is curved, we want to tether it on a side where it's growing perhaps too rapidly so that the other side can then grow and therefore straighten the spine with time, with growth. They have to have the curve of the right size, the right flexibility, and the right amount of growth remaining in order for it to be successful. We know factually that we have the highest volumes in the region. Our outcomes are on par or better than the premier institutions in the United States.
I just feel like there was just a lot of confidence that this was the right place to be and the right thing to do with the right doctors.
I just saw him back in follow-up last week, and he's doing great. He's in several competitions throughout the summer, winning most of them. He's a phenomenal individual. Sort of highlights that the kids can get back to doing things if you give them the opportunity. And he's the shining example. He's incredible.
The other day I did a 5-hour ride, mountain biking 40 miles. That was like the biggest ride I've ever done. But like, my back didn't slow me down, so that was great.
I think he just really recognizes each step he takes as a miracle, as a gift, and being able to do that now without the scoliosis is a true blessing, a gift.